welcome back and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at the Grabie scrapbook box for January 2025. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Grabie, they're an online retailer that sells really beautiful art supplies, gorgeous watercolor notebooks and acrylic paints, gorgeous brushes, really pretty drawing pens, pencils. If you just are a pen girly like I am, you can get that. Any art supplies that you can think of. But they have a couple of subscription boxes. This is their monthly scrapbook subscription box. Now, don't let the word scrapbook kind of deter you if you're not a scrapbooker, because if you're a stationery lover, you're really going to love this box. So if you like washi tape and pet tape, if you like pens and journals and stickers and all of that, you're going to fall in love with it. But if you're a paper crafter, maybe you like to do card making or planning like I do, scrapbooking, junk journaling, any of that, it's going to be great for that too. Now, this is $41.99 a month. But if you're like, I'm not sure I want to jump into the subscription, but I really like the box that you opened, this particular one, you can get this box for a one-time purchase of $49.99. So whether you decide to get the one-time box or subscribe, you're going to get 15% off with my discount. That also works on anything in the Grabie shop. So that's really awesome too. This particular box is inspired by Maurice Pillard Vernoy. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. It's a French name. So if I'm butchering it, I apologize. But apparently he's an artist who does really intricate designs and really vibrant colors. So it sounds right up my alley. I did notice that Grabie is doing a promotion right now because we're starting in January. Every box in 2025 is going to have a little enamel pen. Once you save 6 enamel pens, there's information on the website of how to do this. You just take a picture, you send it into the Grabie email, and they will send you a $20 gift card. I don't know of any other subscription box that does that. And then if you collect all 12 pins, they're going to send you a second gift. They say it's a surprise, so I don't know what that is. Anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. Oh, I did have one other thing. If you decide to subscribe to this box, you are going to start with the February box. What I love about Grabie is you can actually go in and see what's in the next month's box, and the February box is beautiful. It's very floral. It's got one of those wax seals in there. I love those. Really, really cool things. So if you want to subscribe, just know that you will start with the February box. This is what the box looks like. This gives us a little hint into what's inside the box. And I have to say, Grabie is very good with the details. Like, their boxes every month change based on what's inside the box. I really like this color palette. It's so pretty in these months between like Christmas and spring. We're kind of in drab winter. I love the little hints of color coming through on here. Now, I have not cut the tape, so let's go ahead and do that really quickly. I don't know if I can just pull it apart. Yep, I can. And then this is what it looks like. We've got gorgeous like leaves. All right. Ooh, there is something right up my alley, right up front. I think this might be a tote bag. I love a tote bag. And this has got lemons and birds on it. Ooh, this is cute. I take a tote bag to work almost every day. I have my snack and my lunch, anything else I need, my phone charger, that kind of thing. Look how pretty those are. Are those cockatiels? They're gorgeous. And look at the lemons. This is a very unexpected print. I love the orange handles, very different from anything I have. Okay, right off the bat, good job, Grabie. All right, let me see if there's a card in here. Usually there's like a little card that tells us a little bit more about the box. I don't see one this time. Okay, here is our pen, our enamel pen. It says, everything will be okay, and it's got an okay side. Adorable. I have a friend who has a big board, and she keeps all her enamel pens like in the board, which is really, really fun. You can put this on a jeans jacket, on a pen. You could even put this on a card if somebody's having a bad day, stick it inside their card and mail it. But you definitely want to have a picture of this so you can get that $20 gift card when you collect this. Okay, the next thing we have in here is Wildlife Wonders sticker pack, and there's 48 stickers in here. The sheer amount of product for the buck you get in this box is truly kind of amazing. It blows me away. There's like butterflies. Look at these cranes. Or are these geese? Oh, I think that's a swan. Okay, that's a swan. We have little deer. Isn't this pretty? Oh my goodness. I just got some pet tape that's like cottage looking winter pet tape. These would be so pretty in a planner spread with that. Look at the little toads on the lily pads. So this is sort of wildlife. There's butterflies. What is this little creature? I guess it's a squirrel. He's a little odd, but okay. What is this one? Is this a peacock? I can't see its head, but I think that's a peacock. Wow. So anyway, there's like 48. Here's the swan standing up of those little stickers. That's the first thing in here. The second thing we have in here is the Great Botanist sticker pack. So these are the same color palette as the wildlife, but it's all kinds of botanicals. And I really like, this is that Maurice Pollard Vournoy. I guess that's some of his pattern. Really, really beautiful. I kind of like a box that features an artist so you can go and kind of study and learn more about that person. Ooh, these are pretty. Look at those. I mean, got that guy. And look at these. There's at least 2, if not 3, of every single one of these stickers. I'm trying to get, ooh, this is pretty too, look. Very wildlife, hiking through a meadow. Okay, so tons and tons and tons. I was just trying to see what else. Look at this little branch. I love. This is going to go in my planner. Gorgioso. Look at that. I like sort of big, interesting stickers in my planner. They just add interest. This would be pretty down the side. But again, if you're card making, scrapbooking, whatever, aren't they gorgeous? Okay. So we have all those. How many was in there? 48 pieces again. So we're already at like 98, something like that, stickers. All right, then we have 2 packs of little sticky notes, and I love these. So it looks like one is the wild, well, they're both kind of wildlife looking. They have the deer on them. Aren't those pretty page flags? You could use these, like these would be perfect in my nightstand for when I don't have a bookmark. I can just mark the page of my book, or if I want to annotate in a book, these would be really pretty. If you're going through papers at work and you're trying to sign, or you know, you want to investigate something some more, these are perfect. And then these have the birds on them, these gorgeous birds. Aren't they pretty? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different little pads, and probably each one has got at least 20 different papers. All right, these are gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, what is this? Then we have a Pleasures of the Garden sticker pack. This is 39 pieces. We're getting a lot of stickers in this particular box. Ooh, oh, look at that feather. I feel like I need a piece of paper. Do I have a blank piece of paper? Yeah. Look at that feather. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wow. Wait, where'd I put the rest of them? Here they are. Aren't those gorgeous? I mean, they're definitely works of art for sure. Let's see this one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And that. Oh, wow. I can see using that in a scrapbook. All right. So I'm just kind of giving you an overall view quickly of these. Again, you can go onto the Grabie website and it kind of shows you a lot of the pieces that are in there. That one's pretty. All right. The next thing we have is the Maurice Pollard Vournoy pattern series. This is 100 double-sided pattern papers. Look, look. Can you see wallpaper in a like a mini bathroom, like a little powder room? Oh my goodness. I wonder if there's any wallpaper inspired by him. Isn't that pretty? Like a dark, moody bathroom with almost like a black marble sink or a gray marble sink. Oh, look at that. Can you see a page or a picture like from the fall mounted on this in a scrapbook? Yes, I can. Wow, look at that. These are gorgeous. And I'm not even showing you the other side, but remember they are all double-sided. So you can use this if you're doing a junk journal to do a journal page, a title page. You could do it as, you know, we spent the day at the botanical garden, whatever, in your scrapbook. Wow. These are gorge, aren't they? 100 double-sided pages. And I mean, I started halfway through. There's those swans again, or doves. I think these are doves. I'm getting all my birds mixed up. But I like that he uses doves. Look at this one. Isn't that stunning? Wow. And I like that we have a whole notebook. They're easier to store. They're not loose papers that are gonna get moved around like within your stuff when you're scrapbooking or whatever. They stay all together neat. Okay, we have some washi tape. 1, 2, 3, 4 washi tapes. And that I think was my favorite pattern as we were going through the paper, but isn't that pretty? That would be a very interesting sort of week leading up to Valentine's Day in a scrapbook or a planner. Wow, these are really pretty. Different, very different. Okay, so we've got those. We have, now I got this, I got the Grabie Advent calendar. If you didn't see that, you can go back and look at it. I think it's still available and it had so many good things. But one of the things that I fell in love with was this double-sided like tape runner. This one's a dot runner. So when you do it, it dots out the little tape. I love these. They're perfect for any crafting. Listen, if you're a mama and your kid has got like a science project or a project on a president, whatever they have, and they have to do a poster board, have these in your back pocket because you'll go through a ton of them. These are great. A family tree. My kids always had these projects and we were digging through stuff at the last minute. These are so handy, even if you're not a paper crafter, just to have for everyday life. So I love that they included one of those. Very useful. We have our Grabie sticker. They always do a themed sticker every single month. All right, and then what do we have here? Okay, there was 2 more things of washi that I missed. Look how pretty that one is. I love the thin. What is this one? It's kind of those gold leaves. All right, and then we have 2 packs of, are these letters? Okay, this is a 6-pack of postcards, but it's actually got an envelope to them. Are they all the same? They're all different. So 1, 2, is that the birds? No. Oh, that's pretty. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's pretty too. 5, 6. Ooh, and they have a nice, gorgeous back that you can write on. Because obviously they have an envelope. You don't have to use half of it for the address. You can use the whole thing. Doesn't this feel fancy? This is a little thank you note. Wouldn't that be pretty to send if somebody has you over for dinner or does something really sweet for you? And then the envelopes are just this really beautiful kind of ecru color. So pretty. They're calling them postcards, but I just think they're just really pretty. All occasion. They say greeting postcards. Love to have that in my back pocket. Now these are called plant words. It's a paper collection with 30 single-sided, patterned papers. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm gonna kind of rip off. I don't wanna rip it, but I kind of like to keep everything together. It makes it easier for storage, so I'm not gonna rip that. But how gorgeous. Okay, if you're a junk journaler, just wait, look at this. A lot of people ask me in videos, like, what is junk journaling? If you just Google it, there's so many good videos about what junk journaling is, and I think it will explain a little bit better than what I can do. These would be beautiful on note cards too. If you're like into card making. All these beautiful botanical pieces, and there's 30 of them. Let me just go through. They're really pretty. There's one with fruit. Wow, they're just gorgeous. This is a different Grabie box. I like that they changed up their style. Like, for instance, I have a notepad right here. This was from last month's box. I've been using this little notepad, and do you see the difference in the patterns? This one was really bright, really vibrant, really not cartoony, but just drawn in a little different way. And this is definitely an artist render. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just really, really like the different boxes. So if you want to check out Grabie, you can use my discount code below. It's going to give you 15% in the store, 15% off a one-time box, or 15% off the subscription. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye-bye, guys.